to the shore of the ocean river, where the world ends, where the great poplars and willows grow that drop their fruit before it ripens. There you will find the mouth of the house of Hades. Dig a pit 1 cubit by 1 cubit, fill it with honey and milk, then wine, then water. Pray to the dead, all the dead. Promise them that when you reach Ithaca, you will sacrifice a heifer, a pure heifer. Then draw your sword and keep it drawn. Do not let any shade drink until Tiresias has drunk. That is the condition. Do not forget it. This is how you speak to the dead. You give them what they cannot keep. Blood is the word they understand, the language of the living, spoken in the grammar of loss. Do not let them drink until Tiresias. Do not let them drink. I know the place where the rivers meet, the Acheron, the Pyriphlegethon, the Cocytus that flows from the Styx. I know what it looks like when the dead come, how they gather at the blood, how they recognize the smell of the living, and what it does to them, the hunger they cannot name. Listen to what I am telling you. The world of the dead is easy to enter. The living part is harder. You will see things there that you will want to hold, things that dissolve when you reach for them. Learn to watch without reaching. That is the only way through. Come back, Odysseus, come back. The world of the dead has many anchors for the living who linger. Take what Tiresias gives you and come back. And come back.
The sun left us early, before we reached the shore of Ocean River. The light just stopped, the way it does when the world ends, rather than when the day does. My men rode without speaking. Everyone understood. We were going somewhere that the living have no business going. The great willows stood in grey light, their fruit black on the branch, unripe and staying unripe, because nothing completes itself here. The water was slow, not still, slow, moving the way things move when they are in no hurry to arrive anywhere.
This is the edge. This is where the world stops pretending that things may
is a step that shouldn't be possible.
Every step from here
is borrowed time. I dug the pit, I poured the honey, the milk, the wine, the water. I prayed to the dead, all the dead, the way Circe taught me. I drew my sword and waited for what was coming from the other side. Came from everywhere, from nowhere. The gray shapes gathering around the smell of blood. The dead are always hungry for what they no longer have. The first face wasn't Tiresias. The first face was Elpenor, and I hadn't known. He had drunk too much wine the night before we left Circe's island and slept on the roof. And in the morning, when we rose to leave, no one called for him. He woke to the sound of departure, running toward the ships in his sleep. Half asleep on the roof, fell from the wrong edge, the edge that was not the ladder. We were in such a hurry. Circe's instructions were clear. We had the wind, we had the moment. A man can't stop for everything. But I didn't know. I didn't know he was dead. I didn't know he was on the roof. None of us knew until he appeared here before Tiresias. The first face I saw at the edge of the world. He didn't die in battle. He didn't die at sea. He died falling from a roof on a clear night because he drank too much wine. And he stood in the underworld without burial, without the rites, looking at me with his dead eyes, and asked me not to forget him. I will not forget you, Elpenor. I said it to his shade. Though a shade cannot hold a man to his word, he heard it. When I return to Aea, I will bury you. I will build your cairn. I will set your oar upon it. The oar you pulled when you were alive. He was relieved. The dead are relieved by so little. A promise, a cairn, a name spoken by someone who is is still alive, and will be for a while. They came from everywhere, young men with the wounds still fresh, old women who had seen their children die, unmarried girls, young brides, warriors with their bronze still in them. They came to the blood, the way the living come to fire in the dark, because it is the only warmth. I held the sword above the pit. I would not let them drink until Tiresias came. That was the instruction. But they pressed close the way grief presses. They wanted the blood and what the blood would give them. One moment of almost living. Let me drink, I remember nothing. I had a name once, I had a house, I had a son. Let me drink and remember. Let me drink. I recognized faces. Men from Troy on both sides, men from my ships, men I had known. They looked at me with the same eyes, the same blankness that is also a kind of sorrow, because they remembered once. And now they can't, and they know they can't, and that is the worst of it.
Blood is life,
Not their life,
not their life,
but a visitor from life,
but a visitor from life.
that reminds them what warmth was,
What memory was,
what it felt like,
to want something
and reach for it, and find it. I held the sword and waited, and the dead waited with me,
pressing against the blade.
that kept them from the thing
They wanted more than anything,
which was just to remember, just for a moment, who they were. Why do you come here, Odysseus? Son of Laertes, restless man. You left the light to hear what you already know, the hard part and the harder part after it. Poseidon has not forgiven you. He will not forgive you. His grief is as large as the ocean, which is his, and which will be under you for a long time yet. Here is what the fates have given me to tell you. You will reach home, but late and badly and alone. Your men will die for the sin of eating the cattle of the sun. Do not eat those cattle, tell your men. Do not eat those cattle. I am telling you now, and it will not matter, because it never matters when men are hungry and the divine is abstract and the cattle are very real. After the suitors are dead, after the blood is washed from the hall, you must take an oar on your shoulder and walk inland until you find a man who does not know what an oar is. There you must plant the oar and make sacrifice to Poseidon. Then death will come to you gently from the sea in your old age, which is the best kind of ending. Your mother is among the dead, Anticlea, who died of longing for you. Let her drink when I am done, and she will know you and speak. The dead who drink remember briefly. Use the time well. Go now, back to the light. You are not ready for the dark yet. The fates have more use for you on the surface of things, where the living do their work.
I see a man with a sword, standing at the edge of the blood, holding it back from the dead, with the authority of the living.
There is something about the shape of him,
The shoulders,
the way he stands.
mother,
It's me.
my son, you're alive, you're still alive. Why are you here?
A living man at the edge of the dead.
Why are you here?
I came to ask Tiresias for the road home.
I needed the prophet,
The road to the dead.
was the only way to find him.
Mother, how did you die?
Was it sickness, a long illness?
Did you suffer?
I need to know you didn't suffer.
Not sickness.
Not sickness, my son.
I died of missing you.
That is the plain truth of it.
The body knows
When the person it loves
is not coming back. I waited too long and the body decided for me. I'm sorry. You have nothing to be sorry for.
You were at war, you were kept away.
You were at sea.
I'm sorry,
My son,
I'm sorry.
no. That this is how we meet again at the edge of the world, with a sword between us. I reached for her,
3 times I reached for her,
and 3 times she went through my arms,
like smoke,
like a dream,
like everything you can see.
and cannot touch.
I wept, the way the body weeps when the mind cannot find another option.
Don't weep for me.
I had a good life.
I had your father.
I had you for 10 years.
And then I had the hope of you
For 20 more.
Hope is something
Hope kept me here.
past when it should have.
My son,
Go home
let me be proud of you.
while there's still time to be proud. I put down the sword and reached for her, arms wide the way you reach for someone you haven't held in 20 years. She went through me like smoke goes through air, not dissolving, not running away, just occupying a different kind of space than I could reach. The second time I was more careful. I went slowly, the way you go slowly. When the first attempt failed and you don't yet understand why, she stood and watched me the way the dead watch, with perfect patience and no particular hope. The second time the same, my hands closed on nothing, on the shape of her without the substance. Third time I understood, but I tried anyway, because a son cannot stand in front of his mother and not try. Even knowing it won't work, you try, because not trying would be the worst grief. 3 times my arms closed on the place she was, and found only the idea of her. She told me not to weep. I wept anyway. That is also what sons do for mothers who tell them not to weep. She smiled, or made the motion that smiling was, before she lost the substance for it. And I let her go, because you cannot hold the dead, no matter how much you want to. Odysseus, son of Laertes, it is I, Agamemnon, who was once the king of kings. I was murdered in my own bath by my wife and her lover on the day I came home from Troy. I want you to think about that for a moment before you think about going home. 10 years I led the armies, 10 years I was king of all the Greeks. I took Troy, I carried home the prize, and Clytemnestra stood at the door and smiled and led me inside and killed me before my bath was cold. Love is the oldest trap, and I fell in it, walking toward the thing I had been fighting for. 10 years.
Don't walk in blinded by the relief of rival, by the joy of recognition.
Look first, check the exits. Don't announce yourself to everyone at once. A man who has been gone 20 years has enemies in his own house now. Make sure of the ground before you put your weight on it. I am not bitter, or perhaps I am, but beneath the bitterness is the memory of walking through the door of my own home after 10 years and believing in that last moment that I had survived it all. The hope is the worst part. In retrospect, the hope I felt in the moments before.
But go home carefully.
The dead can only warn you. The living have to choose what to do with the
You told me about dying, Odysseus. I have been dead. I know what I am. I am the greatest shade in the underworld, and the underworld is nothing. Nothing. Do you understand? Not terrible, not peaceful. Nothing. I was the greatest warrior who ever lived. I chose glory over long life. I was told, choose glory and die young, or choose life and be forgotten. I chose glory. The poets still sing about me, and I stand here, unable to hear the singing. King of the dead, which means king of nothing, because the dead have no kingdom. I would rather be a slave. I would rather be a living man, working someone else's land for someone else's bread, than king of all the dead. The life slave can still see the sunrise, can still feel hungry, can still be angry, can still want something and reach for it. The dead want, but the wanting goes nowhere. We want, and the want dissolves like smoke, like everything down here. Tell me about my son, Neoptolemus. Tell me he is alive. Tell me he is brave. Tell me he came to Troy and fought well and came home. This is what I have, one conversation with a living man who can tell me about the living. Then you go back and I stay here. He fought at Troy, he came home, he is alive and well. Tell him, if you see him, tell him his father said, choose life, choose the long years, choose the mortal version of everything. Don't make my choice. It looked right from the living side. It looks different from here. Thank you, Odysseus. Thank you for the news of the living. Go back to the light. Go back to the surface. Go back to the world where things still matter while you can.
Ajax, son of Telamon, hear me. I didn't want the armor. I want you to know that. I argued for the armor because the other Greeks decided I had the right to argue. I didn't seek it. Ajax, you were the greatest after Achilles. Everyone knew it. The wall we built, the ships we kept, that was you. You held the line when I could not. Ajax, the armor was the wrong argument. The armor was a piece of bronze, and your death was irreplaceable. Say something. You were my enemy when I won the armor. You can still be my enemy now. That's fine. Hate me if you want, but speak. If I wronged you, tell me. If the gods wronged you, tell me. The silence is worse than anything you could say to me.
He turned away and walked back into the dark, the way the proud move when they have decided
that the wound is too deep for the explanation, that the other person wants to give them. He was right. Some wounds don't want an apology. Some wounds want to be the last word. The silence of Ajax has lasted 20 years, will last until the world itself goes dark. And even then, I think he will still be walking away, not saying anything, being right, in the way that the wronged are always right. To remain silent.
Tantalus stood in a pool, the water reaching to his chin. He bent to drink, the water drew away. He straightened, the water returned. Fruit trees hung above him, laden with pears and pomegranates. He reached, the branches lifted, he stood still, the branches fell back. This is forever, this is the shape that forever takes when it is punishment. Reach and fail, and know that you will reach again, and know that you will fail again, for as long as the world has a shape to fail in. And Sisyphus pushed the stone, his shoulders and his hands and all his will, against the boulder, up the slope that ended just before the top. Almost there, he could see the summit, 10 steps, 5 steps, then the stone rolled back, and he walked down and started again. His face, the face of a man who knows exactly what comes next and does it anyway, because it is the only thing left. These are men who cheated death, who thought themselves cleverer than the gods who made the rules, who thought that what they wanted was more important than the order of things. They were not wrong about what they wanted, they were wrong about what it cost. Odysseus stood and watched and understood the warning that was not spoken, and turned back to the ships and the long road home, having seen enough of forever to want nothing more than the temporary version of everything.
They came in their thousands, after the heroes, after the great dead finished speaking. They came, all of them, every soul who ever died, drawn to the blood, drawn to the living, the way darkness is drawn to fire. I felt it then, the cold of it, not the cold of water, the cold of infinity, the cold of everything that has no end. Too many faces, too many names I almost recognized, too many hands reaching toward the warmth of me, the smell of the living among the long dead. I ran. I am not embarrassed to say it. A man can stand in the house of the dead for exactly as long as he can stand there. And then he runs
Back to the ship,
back to the rowers,
back to the men
who were waiting with their warm breath,
their hunger
and their hunger,
and their argument.
and their arguments, and their ordinary fear of ordinary things. We rode from that shore as fast as oars could pull. We didn't look back. There is nothing that says you have to look back. The ocean beneath us was ordinary. The sky above us was ordinary. My men argued about the rowing, and I had never been happier to hear men argue.
I had spoken to my mother.
I had the prophecy.
I had the prophecy
I had the warning.
about the sun god's cattle.
I had seen what death looks like from the inside,
And it looked like this,
missing the surface of things,
missing the arguments,
missing the hunger,
missing the hunger.
missing everything temporary and real.
We came back to the world
Where things have weight,
where bread is bread
and wine is wine,
and grief is grief.
and not just the memory of grief. We came back, and I was glad to be temporary and mortal and going home.